And if you're playing the triactor in this race, you have to include Howmack Powerball. This guy's hit the board in his last 6. He's got 2 wins, a second, 3/3. Pretty good race times up and down the card. 58-1 last time out for Ryder, and a winner 2 back for Ryder, 57. A winner 4 back for Campbell over in Charlottetown, winning by neck. Take a look at that trip on the outside the entire mile. Not too often you get parked from the rail, but Campbell came first up with him from the rail, and he was out for the duration of the mile, and he got up for the win, 56-2. Big effort that day. Howmack Powerball, like I said, a good option here if you're playing the exactor and try 8-1 if you like him as a value play. Pretty good price.
Home Hardware Building Center starting gate. Moving up into position for the 5th race. It's post time.
Two-year-old Artillery Seal Steer, 2-year-old by Bulldog Hanover, looking to get back to his winning ways. He was a winner last time. He raced in Truro back on August 1st. Can he get back to his winning ways? We'll find out in a moment as the field lines up in behind the Home Hardware Building Center starting gate. Back up to Joe Kelly for the call.
5th race of the afternoon has Mill Pond Cheyenne. What's in the Shadows? Artillery Seal Steer. Western Phil, Halmack Powerball, the Yin Yang, Mrs. Dragonfire, and McSeashore. They're off and pacing. Western Phil getting the first call in at the rail is Mill Pond Cheyenne. Up on the far outside, the Yin Yang is caught wide there. In the center, that's What's in the Shadows. They continue by the opening eighth, and quickly taking charge was Western Phil, opening up a quick two. What's in the Shadows in the center, and the outside is second, inside third. Mill Pond Cheyenne backing off and looking for a gap at the rail in four. That is the Yin Yang. Inside fifth is Artillery Sealster. Back in sixth is Halmack Powerball. The seventh away was Mrs. Dragonfire, and McSeashore is sitting at the tail end of the field in eight. 27-4 was the quarter. Single file as they race past the 3/8 and continue off the top turn. Out front, setting the tempo, Western Phil out there, 2.5 length lead as they swing off the top turn and approach the half. In pursuit, second is What's in the Shadows. Up to the outside, first over comes Mill Pond Cheyenne, third. That will give cover to Artillery Sealster on the outside fourth. Inside of the rail in five is the Yin Yang. Out and moving in now six is Halmack Powerball. Seventh at the rail. Mrs. Dragonfire to the outside. McSeashore from eight. 58-2 was the half. They straighten out down the Redland Farms backstretch now for the second and final time, and Western Phil is still the boss. Out there a length and a quarter. Outside second, Mill Pond Cheyenne off stride. There went Artillery Sealster as they continue past the three quarters. Western Phil is the one to take down. Outside and grinding it out first over Mill Pond Cheyenne. What's in the Shadows right there? We'll need racing room in the pocket third. Now outside in four. That's Halmack Powerball. Three quarters paced in 128-2. Less than an eighth to come as they swing off the top turn. It's still Western Phil out there by two. Now up and out of the pocket comes What's in the Shadows. What's in the Shadows taking aim on the outside, but Western Phil trying to hang in there. Western Phil gamely holds on to win it by a neck. Second, What's in the Shadows. Halmack Powerball is up for third. 158-4.
All right, we're going to get a look at the slow-mo stretch drive here for race 5. Western Phil, what can you say about this guy? He's just game on the front end. 11-year-old gelding by sports writer, just picked up his 47th career victory. Great drive by Keith Legg aboard Western Phil, getting the job done. 27-4, 58-2, 128-2 to the three quarters. Stops the clock in 158-4 as he holds on for the narrow victory over Pooker McCollum and What's in the Shadows, who popped out of the two-hole at the top of the stretch. Made it interesting at the wire, but couldn't get there as Western Phil holds on for the victory. 4-2-5, Halmack Powerball again, hitting the top three. He's done it for the last 6 weeks, and he does it again here today for Renison. Halmack Powerball rounds out the top three. So 4-2-5 officially here in race 5, and we'll see Western Phil. Nice price at 9-2 on the board. We'll see him and Keith Legg back in the Woodmere Farms winner circle next.
Fifth race winner, Western Phil, back in the Woodmere Farms winners enclosure. 11-year-old gelding by Sports Writer out of the Matt Skidder Dam, Matter of Style. Owned and trained by Kerry Saunders. For Keith Legg, that's his third winning drive of the afternoon. Western Phil, 158-4.